I love the fact that teaching brings in so many different skill sets and talents. Like, I think you get to be creative, but I also love getting to have the relationship part of getting to experience all kinds of different people. I mean, students are so different from kid to kid, getting to know different kids and have those different relationships, and then also getting to share things I'm passionate about, whether that's like a book we're reading, but way more importantly, the things we take away from the books. So like getting to see those life lessons, getting to see like, oh yeah, maybe I didn't experience this one thing, but I know what it feels like to feel betrayed. And like knowing someone else feels that gives words to my feeling, you know? And so I love the fact that specifically with English, we get to have these shared experiences. And I think it really like binds us together. I've always loved stories and storytelling and reading growing up. Like those were big parts of my life, like big parts of sweet moments in my childhood. Stories help us take things from our head and make them actually go to our heart. And I just really think that that's why English is so special. It helps us bring truths into like a real experience and make it real, rather than it's like so easy to say, okay, head knowledge, that's true. But when we see it in a story, it like brings our heart into that truth too. Yeah, I think teachers wear so many hats. I mean, teachers are supporters, we are cheerleaders, we are like data analysis a lot of the time. We spend our time trying to cultivate a love for learning. I think teaching is so much more than even like what our students see when we're standing in front of the class. There's so much more that goes behind the scenes. I don't know if I have defined hobbies, it's mainly talking. So any of my hobbies have to do with talking to people. I really love just like intentional time with a friend or like my husband, just going to a coffee shop, or even them coming over to my house and just sitting, and I'll make you a cup of coffee and we can just sit and talk. I don't think it is classified under anything, but definitely like just getting to sit and like connect with people is something I find really enjoyable. The biggest thing I want students to leave my classroom knowing does not come down to if they can analyze a theme or if they can write a solid conclusion. I want them to leave like every day, but even when they're fully done with their experience with me, I want them to leave feeling safe and like feeling seen. One, by me, but also I really try to choose content that is going to make them feel seen. Whether it's something that a character's struggling with in a book, I think that can be really powerful to see like, oh, I'm not the only one who has felt this way or had this struggle. Like I want them to know I'm happy that they're here and that like them just being here is enough, that even when it's hard days, like just being here sometimes is enough. I'm Erin Maney. I'm a teacher at American Fork High School, and I am proud to be a Cape Man.